So, hello everyone, of course, time for Taiso Samurai episode 11. I think it's 12 episodes. Next episode, I'll probably review whatever sometime later then. Yeah, I mean, it's Christmas Eve and day and so on, right? So it's gonna be probably won't have time next Saturday. But anyway, now that I guess Leo's gonna go back. I think it was kind of strange, honestly. I did like David, you know, he was raged down. He's like, no, I need to go. Joey is with his stuff, and you know, I am here and so on. But I felt like, yes, Leo, you can do your stuff. That's good. You know, you're gonna go and dance and so on, right? But you can also do, you can watch his game. If I kind of forced, it's like I have to leave now. Where it's like, but you can leave the next day after the tournament. So I think it's gonna appear. I think it's gonna come to Joe's tournament. Oh, come on, it's gonna come there. Anyway, so watching it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, I think Leo will appear. Come on, Leo. He's gonna fail Joe, man. He loves that man too much. Okay. It's an opening, maybe? A special little credits not now here. Yeah, Samurai's back! But I feel that Joe might fail though, because this anime is kind of melancholy and depressing, right? It definitely is a depressing anime, so I feel he can actually fail this. I could see him actually losing. Like, this is one of those animes where... Definitely not one of those animes where, you know, the guy is like, he's gonna win. It's not the shonen anime. It's like the, you know, single dad, dead wife, daughter is bullied. Like, this guy is probably gonna lose the tournament. Big Bird! Yeah, just smile, man. I like a big... Man, I wanna see the date with kurogal and... Yeah, come on, that was awesome last week. I like you, please come to my tournament! Okay. Okay, so the yeah, it's like ninja boys. Yeah, that's weird that he leaves. See, this guy gets it. He's still lying! It's totally a lie. It's like, hey, could be right. Like this kid is like, I'm clearly lying. It was so. Let's go to Leo. And Grandma's like, yeah, let's go get him. Our ninja boy! Yeah, do you need to bring Big Bird to Dad? Okay. Nice. Arigato! Take Big Bird and go to Dad! Alright, I have a Big Bird. I was like... He's like, yes. Okay, girl! It's like, I won't fail you, cute girl! Here we go, man. He's like, oh, girlfriend opportunity. Come on, man. He's like, I won't fail you, Rayshawn. My daughter hates me. That was so weird too when he episode 1 to him. He's like, my daughter just tells me I'm a loser. I was like, oh yeah, okay. See, my daughter won't come here. Oh yeah. So Taishan, is he all serious now? He's serious mode. He's grumpy. This is the last episode. Maybe it is the last episode. I have to check it, like, damn it. So there's no opening yet, and this is the last episode. I feel it's the last episode because it's so intensive with going to Leo and so on. Like, what happened next episode? So maybe it's only 11 episode anime. Man, I mean, I need to know, guys. I need to know, honestly. Is it the last episode? Are going now, right, to the airport? It's like, you know, gotta save the boys. Yes. This is the final episode, man. I thought it was gonna be, or usually it's episode, right? But I felt that was so. Yeah, this guy gets it. What he wants? For love! Did she really say that? It's like, she told me you should do your best. It's like, my girlfriend did! It's like, she dated me now? Love! I like, she's like, tell him that I kind of like him or something. Yeah. Like, oh, she's a nice girl. Tell him I like him or something. Beautiful there. Yeah, she's like, yes. I'm gonna... Yes. Ooh. A spy. She's like, yes. Headquarters. Maybe he figured out. She's a traitor. But it definitely started feeling very final. Not my friends or so on. I've been going to the airport to stop the love. You know, it's classic romance things. I thought, 5 episodes, right? Well, yeah. Only 11 episodes. And no opening. Hopefully Joe wins though, but I can see him still losing. Because the anime, I mean, it's such a damn melancholy anime. It's gonna be happy even if he loses, right? Okay, will Taishan be able to overcome? Yeah, threw away his arm covers. His serious mode. He's pissed off now. Bandana boy. Yes, he's back. Taishan is back. You're gonna have a rival, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have some rival, right? And for Jot. Like she's enjoying it, yeah. Yeah, Big Bird and Ray are crying. She's like, yeah, go grandma. But she's loving it though, in the background there. She's a guide, of course she. Poor Big Bird. He's being utilized as some kind of luck bird. Come on, Big Bird, you're a luck bird. Okay, she's like, I don't know. What is she doing with the elevator? This is like the worst starting ever. There are people. He's like, what? This is the worst strategy ever. I'm gonna have like elevate block. It's a Big Bird. So clearly Big Bird's gonna be the perfect distraction. Good man, Big Bird! No, you do want to distract them for me, Big Bird. Oh, come on. Big Bird is there as a decoy. Perfect. One of the guards. And she's some kind of merc, yeah. It's a weird thing that the guy is some kind of elite ninja or something. Demo! Oh, we're gonna fight now! It's Kaisen time! We're gonna have like a martial art episode now. Yeah, I'm gonna fight this guy! It's like, what? Here we go! It's like, what is this? Yeah, he's like, yeah, okay, let's go then! What's happening? And he's like, yeah, I see what is going. God damn it, random a lot of people. She's a tiny girl though, she can sneak in between. Or do you take a father? Do like a somersault over it? This time to her to... Oh yeah, Big Bird's there for distraction strategies. There we go. Big Bird gets him. Yeah, the ultimate ninja was Big Bird. The true ninja all along was Big Bird. But I want to see the fight too. I want to see the guy with martial art fight. It was clearly a lie. Come on, Uso. Yeah, you're clearly lying, boy. Oh yeah, drop the ninja act. Drop the ninja act, man. I got you know you're lying now. But no, you don't understand Dad's weakness. He's usually kind of weird. Dad's usually kind of lazy, and it's like kind of like, oh yeah. I mean, he's kind of like a, you know, he's very airhead, right? He's quite a klass och så. They might lose again. You better go there, Leo. Exactly, you were the family ninja and he's a samurai. And I like the showing your oppas there quite heavily, yeah. Big Bird. I mean, like, poor Big Bird last in dead in the background. It's like, come on, man, like Big Bird. There we go. She's doing a perfect mama. Kitty would be proud of her. She wants to be an actress, right? Like mom. She's going to be a bigger actress than her mother. Which definitely will help her having a famous mom, right? But it will help her access to that, to the opportunities. Ah, here we go. See? Okay, versus Kunoichi. And everyone's like, yes, great acting. He's like, yes, I acted that. Like, come on. Ooh. Not the perfect landing. His leg, of course, injured. Quartet-chan is perfect now. I feel like the other guys aren't here anymore. I mean, last episode they had more, you know, other people doing the sports too. This episode they don't matter anymore. Yeah, those guys doesn't matter anymore. The other guys, they saw that they're dead, whatever. Not like a Big Bird tests him off. Okay, no, I was like, don't worry. I mean, I have my this anime. It's so weird. Okay, a grandma, of course, has a kind of turbo ignition. Yeah, of course she has. Woohoo! Like, yeah, of course, grandma's like, I'm ready with my secret turbo. It's like, what? Oh, that is so weird. Of course, grandma has that secret turbo button to be like, don't you worry, guys. Turbo. Very tight then. His leg is clearly injured since the saving the bird. And it wasn't even Big Bird who saved, come on. If it was Big Bird at least, it would be like, Big Bird. I feel he might still lose this. I don't know, this anime, I feel a lot more tension if he is the winner. Like yesterday it was Haikyuu, right? And they're like, oh, they're probably gonna win because they're the main characters. You know what I mean? Yeah, Haikyuu is like, they're probably gonna win, right? Because, and in Ashi and so on, they're kind of like, well, those guys are probably gonna win. In the shonen sport animes, this anime, if he's much more like, he might lose because, like, you know, like, this is like a melancholy drama anime more than sport anime. So he might lose, right? So I'm actually very, this is win this anime, definitely. I'm actually genuinely excited to see if Yo can win or not, right? But I guess he can still lose, but he'll be happy losing. Making his daughter proud and so on. Okay, another gets up here again. Ooh, nice. Good landing and everything, yes, yes. Ooh. So he do the Aragaki Mach 5 or something. Come on, man. It's gonna bring out the extra level of it. Just do whatever you want, yeah. Sigurd is not caring. He just does whatever he wants. That is Sigurd, he doesn't care. He's a crazy guy, yeah, that's secret. He just do something crazy. But this is nice now, he's gonna focus. Become one with gymnastics. He's in the zone. Suddenly he's making his Sharingan here now, look at this. Leo? Might lose focus now though. He might be losing focus if Leo is there. I don't know. I feel he might lose now because Leo comes in and makes him be confused there. What? Leo? Yeah, sounds all motivated. Ooh. So he can feel the samurai spirit. It's like a perfect score, 9.95, and it's the ultimate super score ever. He can feel it too. He's like empowered now. He's empowered. He can feel his samurai spirit overcoming himself. But I'm getting goosebumps though. I'm getting goosebumps, definitely. I hope he wins now, of course, though. But I can see him losing though. Man, a little tear eye, definitely. Do the ultimate Aragaki, the next level 2 Aragaki here. Mach 2 Aragaki. Yeah, so it's too much! Or maybe it's not. Ooh, and a twist on that. Yeah, and it's like quadruple everything. So we see it end there. No, it's like a tear at the ending there, of course it is. Even though it's kind of course gonna be able to do it, of course gonna be able to bring it out there. Yeah, of course gonna be able to bring it out right at the end, of course it is. Big Bird. Not bad, Dad. Even his daughter actually watched it on TV, Dad. He also liked him, come on. Oh, he always liked Yo, come on, wait a minute. I finally admitted he likes Yo. Come on, I waited all the anime to admit that he likes Yo. Taishan, come on. Ooh, here we go. The epilogue of Leo Dance, I guess. They're probably all gonna be in London, right? Watching Leo Dance. Oh, Rei-chan is tall now. Yeah, she's grown a lot there. Rei-chan is way bigger now. Swan-like. Of course, it's Leo's performance, right? Of course, you're gonna go to, you know, watch Leo perform. So no opening, no ending. Yeah, Rei-chan is way... Oh, Rei is like huge now. She's like 10 times bigger. No, she's so much taller now. She used to be a little cute chibi. Now she's like in her grandma's height there almost. Okay, so it's Swan Leo, and I guess she's his, I don't know, coordinator or something. the Asian lady that is probably his love interest. I mean, that she clearly loves him in this, you know. Oh man, he's all, oh, I mean, it's like a Leo fan service ending here. It's all showing his, yeah. Oof. Let's cut into the special quick endings here. No, that's nice. How should we end here? Of course. Of course, they all got to London right in the end. Yeah, of course, they all got to London in the last. To see him perform, of course. And the Rei is all big. Yeah, the Rei is all big and cute and so on. The Rei is all. Rei-chan is all beautiful. Well, yeah, like. As expected, right? It's like a, you know, tearing up down in the air, even though they went for the cliche route. I mean, they clearly went for the tropey. They went for the end trope route, of course, where Leo gets there in time, and it's a Christmas miracle. A little bit like that, right? Yeah, a little bit like that. Give us the Christmas miracle ending where he managed to, of course, get there for the last bit, and he managed to do like this extra hardcore Aragaki class F tier level up, right? And it overcomes everything, and he wins, and so on. And you know, Rei-chan did her mom's speech, and you know, someone. Then she grew up to be even bigger. There was no Big Bird in London, though, man. Who's taking care of Big Bird? That was the best part, with Big Bird. Big Bird got him in the back. Yeah, Big Bird was the ninja all along. The true ninja of the anime was actually Big Bird all along there. But it definitely, you know, I still teared up a bit. It was a nice moment. You know, classic. I wouldn't say the best sport I've ever seen in that sense, though. But oh man, like I remember when I watched Run with the Wind. Oh man, the episode that was really crying. That was those happy tear moments, right? Because like the last of Run with the Wind, I think it's very similar to the anime, right? it's more mature, more grown-up sport, right? They're kind of struggling and so on. So now with the win, when they kind of manage to get to Hakone and do that, was very similar because they're kind of like a bunch of losers, right? And not in that sense, you know, where like Hayaku or Aishid or Kurikan or whatever, they kind of like losers, but they were obviously like super good at what they're doing, and they get the craziest people and they win the tournaments, so on, right? Those sport elements is more about a team doing like, you know, like several tournaments, right? Overcoming many different you know, stories and recruiting people and that kind of stuff, yeah. And this here is much more like around the win, I think, where it's like a bunch of losers that, you know, no one believes in whatsoever, and they're not even, he actually meant to win, but still it's like, it's not the best anyway, and it's not like it's not so much focusing on actual sports, but focusing on, you know, his daughter and his dead wife and the relationship between the two characters, all right. It's focusing on all that issues, right? Much more than focusing on, you know, the sport itself, right? So it's much more driven by that, right? But yeah, definitely happy tier ending there. But I could have seen them, as I mentioned earlier too, I could have seen them making him lose, right? Yeah, I could have seen them making him lose. And I think that's the good thing too with the anime, really is in that. And that's the strength, I feel, of these kind of, in a sense, sport animes, where they don't actually have that clear focus on that the main character has to win, right? Because, as I mentioned, I spoil it, but come on, if you've seen other sports like Hayaku and so on yesterday, similar other animes, like, they don't lose, right? I mean, yes, I know that Hayaku, I know they lose sometimes, and I know that, you know, I know they lose some races, right? In Yawashipeda, you know, get a point. I know they lose sometimes, but it's kind of like, primarily though, they crush everything, right? And usually, and eventually, especially how longer those all the sports shows goes, they have to win, because now it's like, it's Super Bowl, it's the last time that the senpais can win. They get into that level where they kind of have to do that, or else they have to replace the senpais, and kohais are gonna be crap like Yawashipeda, right? So it's kind of like they kind of get into that motion, and then that gets an issue though, and then they can't really lose, right? Here it's like I could definitely see Yo losing. Actually, I could see him lose the whole thing, right? So get that second place or whatever, but inspiring Leo and Ray and so on, right? It's an anime where you kind of felt that, yeah, I wasn't sure he was gonna win, right? But they went kind of for the classic, again, kind of a romance thing there. Here, she's going to the airport, stopping him from leaving, and yeah, he need to go back, and you know he's gonna, I don't know what she is, but he's kind of coordinator, alien girl is like blocking the elevator, and you know. It's like, I love Leo, I will help you out, and so on. So they went for that, yeah, that kind of cutesy ending, certainly. They didn't see Kitty, though. Only character didn't appear, right? Poor little Kitty-chan. She was not in the end there. Could have been to London. I was cute when they were in London. Grandma, so on. Yeah, Rachel, of course, hugs. That's true. She hugs the... Did she get a name for her? I don't think so, but yeah, she hugs Leo's girlfriend, right? In the end there, she hugs her, so... I mean, clearly she knows that they might be having some, I don't know, contact or whatever, right? During this time, but there's a nice touch to it as well there. but yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It was a nice, happy ending. Christmas miracle. A little bit like that. I felt a little bit like watching one of those Christmas movies where you're like, yeah, everything turned out good in the end, and you know, Rei-chan got that boyfriend kind of thing going on, kind of right, and he helped her. He got that cute thing, and kurogal, I guess, had her fight scene. They didn't show that though. That's the only thing I'm missing. Where was the fight scene? She's like, I'm getting rusty. Let's fight. They didn't show her going into. I almost hoped that, because obviously yesterday was Kaisen, right? And I hope that they were gonna do something on Mappa Kaisen fight. They were like, woo! I was hoping they were going into like a, not for like more like a minute, but like a minute of, you know, Jutsu Kaisen level of fighting. I'm not the only one that hoped that there was gonna be this kurogal fight style, and they're gonna be like, come on, let's do it. That was the fortunate. Goddamn buddy. So I had like 1 minute of her fighting, and then just cut it off. That would have been perfect. God damn it. But yeah, that's the episode, guys. That's the end of Taiso. I mean, I felt it during episode 2, I was like, is it last episode? Because obviously, usually it's 12 episodes for most anime, so I was like, it's 11 episodes. But then I felt there's no opening, right? And it kind of setting up this, he's gonna leave now, it's gonna be the airport. I was like, it's the last episode. It felt very final. So I was like, whoa. Okay. But yeah, so that was an early little question to make sense. Because earlier I said, before I was like, well, we'll probably have to wait for the final run, given that it's Christmas on. But yeah, I guess that was fine for me then, right? it was fine for me, yeah. As I mentioned, right, of course, you have Christmas on Thursday and Friday and so on, right, and annan dag jul, as you call it, so a lot of stuff there. Usually, these big days, right, 24th, 26th, and so on, right. So I'm gonna be quite busy there, so I won't do much anime. But of course, subscribe, press like button. Of course, we're doing the end. I think the end of climbing, girls, after this, and of course later on with the One Piece, and of course Taiso on tomorrow, right, and end of Nan tomorrow. Maybe end of Nana tomorrow. Might be one episode of that. And then of course on Monday, I think we have time. Monday I will have time to do like Golden Kamuy, I think, myself, right. But after that, probably, I don't know. I might have to do Backlore on Tuesday, if it's even coming, right, because Christmas on. But whatever, you guys, subscribe, right. I sit again here. So last episode 2. I am of course very excited for next season, right. Next season is crazy. I'm gonna do a long video about a long stream. I'm gonna do a long classic, preview stream about that. That's preview stream I probably will do. Probably actually 2 weeks from now, yeah, probably the beginning of next year. No, actually, I probably will do it just before New Year's. Yeah, it's like a New Year's stream talking about the season coming, right? So of course, it's gonna be a cool video, or a lot of those live streams talking about all the previews and go over all the animes and all that. That's probably be done maybe like 29, 30 December, something like that. Anyway, of course, next season, right? It's crazy. So much sequel. It's a sequel of sequel season, right? Sequel of sequel sequel. Yeah, it's like Dr. Stone, quintuplets, non-binary, slime, right? Zero, of course, so on, right? It's crazy. Anyway, see you guys. Let's try. That's gonna be a great, I think, incredibly strong next year's anime system. So have a good day.